Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to film my very first lip swatch video. I have quite a few lip products and I got asked to do some swatch videos a while ago, so I thought I'd start off by doing one by Australis because I love liquid lipsticks and these are really affordable if you're living in New Zealand or Australia. I'm not sure where else you can buy them. Just by even looking at the tube, for example, this one, I thought it'd be a lot darker than what it is. I thought it'd be more wearable, but when you see me put it on, you're like, nah. So maybe it might help you guys to see the actual colors of what it is, because sometimes it's really hard to get testers and farmers because they're always sold out. So yeah, if you guys want to see what these look like on me, then keep watching. By the way, this isn't a Velourlips, this is a Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lip in Limbo. So yeah, I'll just get started. And I have swatches on my hands because who are you if you're making YouTube videos without swatches on your hands? So I'm going to start with lightest to darkest. So the first one that I have is ho-chee-min. I never wear this. I mean, I thought it'd be a lot darker than what I got, but I mean, it's not. So I had no idea it was going to be this light because it was sealed when I looked at it, so I didn't get to do a swatch in store. And as you can tell, if you have real pigmented lips, it's kind of patchy. This is pretty much dry. What do I say about this? This is just I guess it's a bubblegum pink. It looks quite chalky on me though because of my skin tone. It's quite light. These are liquid lipsticks so they don't budge, but I find that you can't reapply them often because they get kind of crumbly. Like you can't just put more on top and expect it to just work. They are called matte lip cream, so they don't transfer. See? And also they're quite inexpensive as well, like for us here in New Zealand. I think they're about $17 each from Farmers. Once again, that was ho-chee-min. Mad respect for ny-cee for doing so many of these lip swatch videos because she has a lot of shades. I don't know how she does it. We have the shade bae-jing. That's just what it looks like. Never wear this one either. I much prefer the darker burgundy reddy shades, but that's my opinion. And these are quite thick. They're thick and creamy. It's not like, say, the Colourpop ones where it's such a thin consistency. These two in comparison, obviously this one's a lot lighter, but this one, it's still quite a light pink, but it's not as pastel as the other one. Like this one I feel like is more wearable. Maybe I could get away with it, but I probably wouldn't though. I feel like it's still quite light on me. Once again, that is bae-jing. Moving down the list, we're going to go to the shade here, which is Malibu, which is a bright pink. This is neon pink. And I feel like this one looks a lot better on camera than it does in person. Still makes my lips look really yellow. My teeth look really yellow. Legit, like the way I would describe this is straight up neon pink, like fluoro pink. But I mean, it is a beautiful shade. I do love the color. It's not very wearable, but if you're after like a really bright fluoro pink lip, then this is it. It's a good way to experiment with colors. And yeah, and it wasn't transfer, obviously. And this again is the shade Malibu. Okay, so next up is we're going into my favorites. This is the shade Shang-hi and it is a magenta. That's the way I would describe it, definitely magenta. I found that as you go darker, the shades are a lot more opaque. I accidentally went a little bit over on this side, but we're just going to pretend like I didn't, okay? This is one of my favorites. It's just a beautiful magenta pink. A really nice formula. It's nice and comfortable, and it's one of my favorites in the whole collection. This is Shanghai. Next up, we're going into more of the reddy kind of shades. It's more of a coral red. It's called bar-tha-lona, Barcelona. To me, this is a really nice spring color. Like it's not like a full red like the next one that I'm going to show you, but It's more of a vibrant, summery spring shade, and yeah, I really do like this. I like the opacity of it. Whoops, excuse the application. I like how opaque it is, and same comfortable formula even though my lips are feeling a little bit sore. So yeah, once again, this is bar-tha-lona or Barcelona. Next, let's go for the true red. This is called ny-cee. Oh no, it's NYC, I think. So New York. This is why I lined them first, because I literally can't see where my top one's in. This one is just like your true red. I do quite like it. It's nice and opaque. It applies real nice. It's just like your usual red. You guys want to see the difference between Barcelona and the red that I'm wearing now? That's the red that I'm wearing now. That's Barcelona. So next up I have doo-bai. This one just glides right on. I really like this. It's a nice evening kind of lip to wear. I mean, you could wear it during the day if you want, but I kind of just think that I would wear this to dinner. Even when you're eating, I probably haven't mentioned this, but when you're eating, they stay on. The only thing is when you're eating something that's quite oily, they'll start to break down a little bit, but it's usually, it fades in a nice way for me. So I just kind of get a paper towel or like a serviette and I just kind of blot my lips on top of it. So yeah, it's kind of, how to describe it, like a burgundy deep plum shade. Once again, this is doo-bai, so it's one of my favorites. So next we're gonna go to one of the other darker brown shades. This is more of a maroon. Did I say maroon before? Burgundy. Burgundy maroon mixed with some brown. It's kind of like the darkest of the maroon red shades. So, but this is one of my favorites as well. And I feel like this formula and the one just before is really a lot more smooth and creamy than the rest. It's very opaque. It's really nice and opaque, but just looking at it, it looks quite, maybe it's because my lips are really dry because I've been rubbing them off, but it looks a little bit patchy. It's just like a deep red. It's one of my faves as well. And once again, this is buda-pash. Next up, this is Tok-i-o. It is just a vivid purple. This one reminds me of Barney. I don't know if you guys grew up in New Zealand, you'd know that little kid TV show. And this is another one of the more creamier formulas. So now that it's dry, I really love this color. Like, it is a bright, very bright purple. It's a beautiful shade on like, especially medium skin tones, so if you're quite tan, I love the contrast of this purple against like brown skin. It's quite opaque, it's nice and creamy and soft. It's also one of my favorites and I don't wear it enough, but I love it. It kind of makes my teeth look a little bit yellow, but what are you gonna do? My lips are just like, why are you doing this to me, human? One of the more recent ones that came out, it's mum-bai, and it just looks like this. It's slightly different packaging to the other ones. Like, as you can tell, it's white. I'm not sure why. It came out after that collection. I have tried it before. I never wear it because, well, it's a really deep purple, but it comes out patchy on me for some reason. It's like borderline black. Please don't mind the shocking application. Honestly, like, if you have done a lip swatch video, you know that like the more you mess with your lips, the worse that it gets. It's a very deep dark purple. It's really hard to pick up on camera, but when you look at it like this, you can tell like that it is a purple. I really do like it, but I just find it hard to wear during the day because some of it rubs off and then you can't keep applying it. But it looks really nice now, and now I'm wondering why don't I wear it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do love the color. It seems to, that's what I mean. It doesn't fully dry and then it comes off in like the weirdest way. Regardless, I love the color, I just don't wear it for this reason. So once again, that is Mum-bai. That's pretty much the end of the video, and my lips are so red and raw, but I thought I would just put another one on just to make it look a little bit better. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but these weren't sent to me. I purchased them all myself, so regardless, I would always give my honest opinion. My favorites out of the collection would have to be these three, which came out in the second lot, which are Shanghai, Buda-pash and doo-bai. I just feel like they apply the best. They're nice and creamy and rich on the skin, and they're really nice and opaque as well. Like you don't get any of the patchiness, and like how I mentioned with this one, when you press your lips together it kind of comes off a little bit. So if you can tell, if I do it with this one, it doesn't come off. So yeah, this is Shanghai that I'm wearing. Let me know what you guys thought of this lip swatch video, and if you guys want to see me do more. It was very painful, but I really find that it's quite useful if you wanna buy like lip products and you're not sure how they're gonna wear on you, or like how they look in terms of color or formula or anything like that. So yeah. As always, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below letting me know if you guys want me to do more lip swatch videos in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Video. Did I leave everything on? Okay. Whatever. Am I gonna regret making this video? Who knows? This is not the best part. Concealer. So much concealer. My lips hurt. Even if you look at my lips, they're not even. Just in general, you know? This one goes up higher than this one, so you can imagine why I'm so confused when I'm lining them.